This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test. This has been a test of the emergency broadcast system. If this had been an actual emergency, your ass would have been blown to bits by now. This has been a test. Hey, somebody turn on the lights!
I'm looking for the red light. I don't see the red light either.
And now a break from our feature film tonight, Vampire, Lesbians, and Sodom. And a word from our sponsor.
You say that right? You said Vampire, Lesbians in Sodom.
Of Sodom. We're gonna.
It's much bigger this year.
Thank you very much, Dennis. We're gonna take a break from the movie also and do some touring around the timeless Wonderland of Adventure, the 23rd Boogie. Produced by Dennis, the asshole. And we're also gonna be doing the infamous and still shit Boogie survey. The questions are good, people are stupid. Okay.
And now for the opening song of the Boogie. You've got to
Put it in your hand, Mrs. Murphy.
It only weighs a quarter of a pound. It's got a neck like a turkey, and spits up when you jerk it up and down, up and down.
Put it in your hand, Mrs. Murphy. Yes, yes.
It only weighs a quarter of a pound.
1 pound. It's got a neck like a turkey, like a dick. It spits up when you jerk it up and down. Everybody sing. Put it in your hand, Mrs. Murphy. Get behind me now. Come on, everybody over here and sing. Come on, come on. It's got a neck like a turkey. And only when you jerk it up and down. Come on, again.
Put it in your hand, Mrs. Murphy.
Murphy.
It only weighs a quarter of a pound. It's got a neck like a turkey. And spits up when you jerk it up and down.
Bring it down quiet.
Put it in your hand, Mrs. Murphy. Only weighs a quarter of a pound. It's got a neck like a turkey. And spits up when you jerk it up and down.
A solo, Mrs. Murphy.
I made a mistake.
The other Mrs. Murphy.
I'm beautiful. Oops, she made a mistake.
Segway. Okay.
She's beautiful and back too.
Take it from your mouth, Mrs. Murphy. It really wasn't a quarter of a pound. I lied about that, Mrs. Murphy. It won't fit, but jerk it up and down. Yes. So,
Put it in your hand, Mrs. Murphy. It only weighs a quarter of a pound. It's got a neck like a turkey, and spits up when you jerk it up and down.
now the big finale.
Put it in your hand, Mrs. Murphy. It only weighs a quarter of a pound. It's got a neck like a turkey, and it spits up when you jerk it up and down.
And now back to Vampire, Lesbians, of Sodom. Okay, a late-breaking sports bulletin. We have a winner of the golf ball across the Delaware tournament, and you're not going to believe who the hell it is. It's the Delaware Inn's #1 tenant, John Pearson. Let's go for the presentation. Did we get a runner-up yet?
Hit the grass.
Cut that. Oops. Okay, we're here at the finals of the golf ball across the Delaware tournament. You're not going to believe who the winner is. No one does. Matter of fact, we don't have it on tape, so we're never going to find out again.
That's right.
Here's Jack Wilt. He ran the tournament. Well done, Jack.
Champion.
You didn't listen.
Got to relinquish my title.
We have a past champion.
Joe
Man,
Harris.
come here, asshole. We have a past champion. Sorry, Joe Harris. Joe the Cheater Harris, they call him now.
Yeah.
Anyway, who's the runner-up? Runner-up?
Runner-up.
Kevin.
Runner-up.
Voorhees. Where is
There he is, Kevin Voorhees.
So, born
Guy
up
with a good
Kevin
swing and a great
Voorhees,
body, I heard.
Who
Kevin,
took that
congratulations.
runner-up with a
Thank you.
10-yard chip shot. For our runner-up, we've got a hat.
Looking good.
We've got a nice shirt. Real nice shirt. Okay. And you're going to split this with our champ. Where's our champion, Mr.
And this year's champion, round of applause, this year's champion, John Pearson.
Where's my gorilla?
Got a couple things to say to the crowd there, Mr. Pearson.
Well, it was a tough course, but we got through it.
Some line to set you up.
Make the presentation there.
Mr. Pearson.
23 years, I finally won something.
Turn this over to you, pal. A lovely jacket.
Thanks.
The hat to go
What
with
the
it.
club?
And you and the runner-up are entitled to get shit-faced watching the rest of us losers try and make it over the border still.
Wow, look at that,
That's
baby,
nice,
huh?
huh?
Oh, looks like a medium should have won this one.
Karen's over there getting wet. I'm taking that.
Pop that bottle right now, buddy. Pop the bottle. Pop the bottle.
All right.
Congratulations, John. Really, fantastic.
We had to keep it in
The homeboy. The homeboy.
Mr. Pierre?
Here, everyone.
If you like, can I do this for you?
It's a small bottle.
Sure.
That works.
Everyone from the Nutley home of Wayward Boys is a champion now, pal.
Not me. I didn't win.
Here we go.
You remember you used to do this, remember?
Yeah, it's been a
This is
while.
gonna be tough this year, Ken. It's gonna be real tough.
Here I go.
Right, sir.
Never puked on camera before.
I don't know about that.
Here, let me hold your hat for you while you
Let me
go.
hold your bottle for you. Thank you.
Oh, look at this, huh? Let the runner
Here's
up.
to the champions.
I'll runner up.
Tough course.
Of course. Woo! The hat's a good fit, Pierre.
Yeah.
You're gonna get your Uncle Floyd in this outfit. We're gonna start the Boogie survey now with one of the. This is the mayor of the Boogie right here. He was gonna be the governor, but now he's the mayor. How are you, Troy? Great to see you, buddy.
Good boogie.
What would be the best thing about being the opposite sex?
Best thing about being the opposite sex.
Not that hat.
I can't think of anything.
There probably isn't one. That's why you're not one. Okay. What was the other question again? What would you? I can't even phrase this. What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
What would I like to watch?
This is getting hard. We're off to a flying start here, are we, Ken?
I know.
I can't think of a thing.
Maybe the hat's too fucking tight, Troy.
Wake me up when you want me to stop the camera.
Okay. Who do you think you might have been in the last life?
Kubla Khan.
Kubla Khan.
Kubla Khan. There's something about sweeping out of the north that I like.
I'll buy that. And one quickie. What would you put on your tombstone?
Nothing, because I don't want to be there.
Makes sense to me. Hell of a hat. We'll see you later. Next victim. Mrs. Murphy again. Trying to screw this up for me, will you? What would be the best thing about being the opposite sex? Uh-oh.
The best thing about being the opposite sex is that I can piss much easier in the woods.
I know that's going to be popular. I'm dropping this question after that.
No, I'm serious, man. You don't know what it's fucking like being up here for 4 days and there ain't a pot to piss in.
I didn't want a liturgy. I wanted an answer, okay?
That's the biggest thing.
Okay.
And also, I would
One answer,
experience. Oh, okay.
Oh, this sounds like a better answer. Go ahead. Experience what? Jerky up and down. Yeah.
Hey,
I know. Okay.
Yes, dear. And what would I like to watch the opposite sex do?
Yes. Thank you. It's gonna be easy.
I don't know. Stripping naked's usually fun.
Mike, take care. Take care of that, ladies and Chris.
Yes,
Your
would
dream
you
has now
please?
come true now. And what would you?
I'm waiting.
Who would you think you might have been in the last life?
Who was I in a last life? Who I wanted to be or who I think I was?
Oh, I talking Iraqi here? Who do you think you were in the last life?
Okay. Attila the Hun.
No comment. What would you put on your tombstone? No,
What do I care? The big D. You don't give a shit
The big
about
D.
anything.
Okay. Okay. Next, Karen. Here's Karen, the wife of the champion. She's gonna have a rough ride tonight. Okay. What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
I would really like to see him give birth.
Woo. Woo. Yeah. Okay. What would you put in your tombstone? I'm putting beat back in an hour on mine. Go ahead.
That's good. God, that's a toughie. I don't know.
God, that's a toughie. That's a good thing to put it. God, that was a toughie.
Yeah.
Done. It's kind of like a response. I like that. Yeah. Okay, and who do you think you might have been in the last life?
Oh, I definitely think I was a cat. A black cat.
Okay.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
I'm not going to say it. Joe Biggie. Well, Joe, we're going to run through this quick. It's going to rain like hell in a minute. Joe, what would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
What would I most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
Very good. He understands
Drink.
Iraqi.
Thank you. I'm afraid to tell you, though, that due to inflationary measures, we're going to have to up the price next year to $10.95. So we're all going to have to learn a new song next year. It's called $10.95.
What would you put on your tombstone?
What would I put on my tombstone? Had a great time while I was here.
And who do you think you might have been in the last life?
Jim Morrison, except he was still alive when I was born.
So that's kind of a affirmative
Wouldn't have
redundancy there. That wouldn't work.
No. Well,
So
maybe I was
shit-
a king. I was probably an Arabian king.
Probably a queen.
Probably. Queen,
Okay, listen,
maybe.
hell of a job last night, man.
Thank you.
Hell of a
Thank you.
job last
It's always a
night.
pleasure to be here.
Okay,
Good job.
cut him off there, buddy. Thank you. Oh, what I forgot to ask everybody was, got a joke for me?
Yep.
Okay, come on.
All right.
A lot of Iraqi jokes I got a feeling are going to be here.
This guy wants to buy a motorcycle. Goes to a motorcycle shop, sees a whole line of motorcycles. This one's $2,000, that one's $1,500, that one's $3,000. And all of a sudden, over in the corner, he sees this real vintage bike. Sign on it says, as is, $250. Says to the guy, so what's the deal? He goes, well, you know, it runs really good and everything, except that when it rains, you have to take Vaseline and run it around the rim of the distributor cap so that the moisture doesn't get inside. He says, okay, that's cool. I could deal with that. Pays $250, takes the bike out. Takes his girlfriend for a ride and everything. And his girlfriend says, this is really nice. She says, you know, but now I want you to come back to the house and meet my family and have dinner with us. So go back to the house, they have dinner with the family and everything, but she warns him, when you're done eating, you don't say a word, because the first person to speak has to do all the dishes. Now there's like 10 people at the dinner table. He's watching in the kitchen. The dishes are piling up. He's sitting there. He ain't saying a fucking word because he don't want to do the dishes. And he's wondering like how he can make somebody else talk so they have to do the dishes first. So they're all down there sitting there, and he grabs his girlfriend and he says, throws her on the table, and right there on the table. He's waiting for her father to say something. He don't say a word. He goes, man, I gotta figure something out here. He grabs the old lady, takes her, throws her on the table. Right there.
Was Dennis at this place? Never mind, go ahead.
May have been.
Go ahead.
Maybe it was him.
No, go ahead.
So anyway, nothing happens. She says, try this again. He grabs his girlfriend, and again, he throws her on the table. Right there. And they're all sitting there like they didn't see shit. Well, all of a sudden, he hears this thunder outside, pulls a jar of Vaseline out of his pocket, and the father stands up and says, okay, I'll do the dishes.
Chuckles, how are you,
No,
man?
I didn't.
How you doing?
No, I didn't.
Okay, Chuck, what would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
What's that?
What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do? I should just have a
Give
card.
me a head.
Very good. What would you put in your tombstone?
Make love, not war.
Beautiful, Chuck. Beautiful, beautiful.
That's always
And,
what I
who do you
say.
think you might have been in the last life?
Shut 'em all.
That's a perfume, isn't it?
No. It was the Holy Roman Empire.
Valet Parker?
No. He was the
Charlie Magna, he means.
whatever it was.
Oh,
whatever he
Charlie
was.
Magna.
Who knows?
Got a joke?
Joke. You.
Well, I'm glad to get that over with, Chuck. Thanks a lot. I really am. Lou, the champ carbone, before you swing, Lou. Lou, before you swing. Wow. Lou, before you swing. Right in mid-swing we got Lou.
What kind of balls you playing with today, Lou?
Solar balls.
Solar balls. Lou, what would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
Hand me a check for $1 million.
Lou in the bread, I'll tell you. It's unbelievable. Who do you think you might have been in the last life?
D.B. Cooper.
Ooh.
I don't know.
So you already got the $1 million because the broad didn't give it to you. Do you got a joke?
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay. Get some luck.
Damn.
Minutes up, Lou.
No, I don't. I can't remember that fucking thing. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll get back to you. Think of it, though, okay?
I got one for you.
Okay. Hold it. Give the camera to Lou.
Did you hear they divided Iraq into 2 sections? Smoking and non-smoking?
Oh, God.
Brum-bum.
I didn't get it, dude.
Oh.
Me either. I don't know. Here!
I'm gonna blow my nose.
Well, while you're there,
Speaking of that.
oh, Jesus Christ. What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do, Pierre?
Make eggs Benedict.
One of those things you never get at home, huh?
Over the river.
Nice. Scott, Lou, nice undies, too. Who do you think you might have been in the last life?
Sure wasn't Arnold Palmer.
And you got a joke?
Yeah, what's the difference between eggs Benedict and a blowjob? Or what do they have in common, rather?
I don't know what.
Can't get either one of them at the Boogie.
Nice going, man. And Joe Harris. We're getting all the celebs in a circle.
I need a joke and I can't remember.
I'll come back to you for the joke later. Let me do the questions right now, okay? Because it might rain. Get off the wire there, buddy. Thanks. What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do? And don't say your brother.
Ooh,
That's crack.
nice. That was very nice. Blow your cameraman.
Let's hear one for the cameraman.
Look, he's shaking.
Who might you have been in the last life?
Madonna.
Okay.
Don't know why.
No one's got this gist of this question already. And you haven't got a joke for me yet, right?
No, I'll come back.
What would you put in your tombstone?
Live every day like it's your last.
Beautiful man.
You know, you didn't ask me the tombstone.
Oh, didn't I forget? What'd you put in your tombstone? And I hope it's tomorrow.
Tough course.
Get legs.
That's great. Okay. Bon, come on. Champ, you ready to answer your questions?
Sure.
Tell the folks your name.
Mike.
Mrs. Murphy, you know? Mrs. Murphy, I'm
I got
working
one
here.
more
I'm working
thing.
here.
I got one more thing.
Did you say excuse me?
Why I would want to be opposite sex?
Why?
Just to be opposite, because you know I love a good fight.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you most like? Is he old enough for this question? What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
Triple backflip off the Empire State Building, land on their feet.
That's a good one.
He'd be down there going, I got her. He's old enough. Who might you have been in a last life?
I don't know, probably God. I always feel like all this pressure on me created everything.
That would be an always life, but that's a whole other story. Got a joke?
Joke? Oh.
What do you get when you have 32 Iraqi women in one room? Full set of teeth?
Not a lot.
Okay.
How about, I don't know.
It's okay. The first one knocked me out. Think of a joke and I'll come back to you.
All right.
Okay. Right over here. Don't turn the camera off. Ho, ho. What a smile. This girl is wonderful. Wonderful.
When do I ever get to see these videos?
Come on to the bar tonight.
Oh, I gotta go home tonight.
No, you don't.
Don't you get to see them at another time, though?
Well, Ken
You
charges
send out,
charges very little. He has private showings in his motel room.
Manhattan, yes.
Did you send out flyers or
What would you
anything?
most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
Clean the bathroom.
Who might you have been in the last life?
Jane Pittman. Whoever she was.
So I
I
was
think she
thinking.
ran the Underground Railroad.
Oh yeah, that small little girl who loved black men. Okay.
Yeah, I saw her on the subway the other day. As a matter of fact.
Oh, Pullman. What'd you put in your tombstone?
Drink deep, may you never thirst.
Whew, this is a good one. I like this question.
Ow!
Oh, and got a joke?
What's 3 words? This is a repeat from many years ago,
That's okay.
but it's a good one.
I was trouble remembering yesterday. I got to worry about
What are
3
3
years
words that mean small?
ago. What?
Is it in?
Hey, where did Running Moon Rock River go?
Yeah, she ran.
Yo!
The moon ran.
It's a Little Moon Owl. Hey, Little Moon Owl!
She's a little camera shy.
Rushing Water wants to ask you a question.
Joni,
Come.
Come on, Joan.
come quad.
Mike? Hello, how are you, buddy?
Fine, how are you doing?
Lovely. What'd you put in your tombstone?
Here lies a man not feeling very well this morning.
What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
Probably go into convulsions. Twitch a lot.
And I'm getting really mindset here. You have a joke?
No, but there's something about curds I think would be fun.
Oh, not those again. And what did I forget here? Oh shit, it's gonna rain. Get the Vaseline out. What did I forget to ask him?
What he would most like to do.
But what were you in the last? Who might you have been in the last life? Bimini. Who might you have been in the last life?
A bard of sorts. Oh, William Shakespeare.
Oh, jolly good. What would you most like to see a member of the opposite sex do? Watch. Wait, what was? Oh shit.
The question is, what is your favorite thing that you like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
That's my executive producer. He wrote the question.
Running my Electrolux. I hate that.
Who were you in a last life?
Who was I in the last life? I was Anne Boleyn.
Ooh, I thought she was going to say Catherine the Great.
There's more horse sense than that.
You have a joke?
My joke.
He's sitting next to her.
What was the last thing George Washington said just before he crossed the Delaware?
What?
In the boat, men. Oh, that's my favorite joke in
That
the
is good. I just didn't get it. That's all.
Well, then don't tell us any others.
What would you put on your tombstone?
What would I put on my tombstone? Here lies a dead person.
Poignant, very poignant. Hey, Dick, give me a couple of quick answers, Dick.
No, I'll answer the questions later. I got things to do.
Okay,
places
people
to
go and people to see. Oh, God almighty.
Thank you.
Excellent. Watch out behind you.
Cut.
Oh, Dennis.
He's going to town.
So is Jack.
What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do? How am I
Wait
doing?
on me hand and foot for the rest of his life at every request that I want.
I'll take the job. What would you put in your tombstone?
What I put in it?
On it. You know, a little inscription as you lie there.
Probably a black-hearted angel.
Ooh, it's poetic. Who were you in a last life? Don't look at me like that.
Well, they're a little better than last year.
Thanks a lot for the critique.
Yeah. Joan of Arc. I don't know.
Good, I'll burn your
Yeah,
ass later.
right.
Got a joke?
No.
Okay.
I don't have
Kiss?
any jokes.
Okay.
Yes, she does.
What happened?
Dennis,
Oh,
quit.
hey, Chris. That is a joke. Hey, Chris. Here's a man that rarely does interviews, caught once on film by the Boogie camera crew. From a current affair. Are you rolling?
Yeah.
Good. From a current affair right to. So, oh, nice carrot. So, who are you in a last life? I hate carrots. Don't like that question?
No.
No, who are you? Come on.
Rasputin.
Nice. You look like him, too. You look like him.
And I was a Wolverine, too. Are you serious about this?
Yes, very. What would you put on your tombstone?
Too soon to tell?
And what would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
Jesus, I like to watch.
Got a joke?
No, I don't.
Come on, no?
What's brown and sounds like a bell?
What's brown and sounds like a bell?
Dung.
Dong. I get it. Thanks, buddy.
I did enjoy mastering the Zen of golf with Jack Walsh this year, though.
Thank you very much.
What was
You are rolling for that.
What was that PMS?
What's
Were you
the
talking to
difference
the mic,
between a
please?
female vocalist and a terrorist?
What?
You could negotiate with a terrorist.
Son of a bitch. And what's the difference between a hooker and a lawyer?
I don't know.
A hooker, there are some things she will not do for money.
Don't give me her number. Mr. and Mrs. Salomon.
Wait, I got one.
Will you stop interrupting?
I got a joke.
I'll get to your joke. Damn it. Pushy bitch. John, hell of a job last night, man.
Thanks.
Let's have a hand for John. We'll give him this one. Okay.
A whole hand, one whole hand.
What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
Blow me.
What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
Cleo.
What would you put in your tombstone?
Be back in an hour.
That's what I had in mind.
No, well, I got that from you. What would I most put
Well, you two went and came together.
in,
I was going to say that.
in my tombstone? Next time I'll get it right.
That's good. That's good. What'd you put in your tombstone?
I came and went and had fun at the same time. She took it. She said I was going to say that.
No, I meant because he put that on his tombstone, and they came and went together at the same time.
Who were you in the last life?
Oh, that would be great.
Who was I in the last life? The flying nun.
Your ass. Your ass.
That's why I'm so crazy now, making up
Who were
for
you in the
lost
last
time.
life?
Well, I think I was a gunfighter because I know when I sit.
He shot Liberty Salmon. He shot Liberty.
No, really. When I sit in a restaurant, I can't sit with my back to the door.
I have to always take the seat.
That's because, well,
And when
I know why that is.
That's what I told them. You just want to check out who's walking in.
I know, because I got the same sick.
Yeah, he wants everybody to. Okay, joke.
Can I tell my joke?
You can tell your joke.
Okay,
now.
no offense. How do you make love to an ugly woman?
How?
Wait a minute. She points to me. It says, no offense. How do you make love to an ugly woman? I want
meant
to
to
know.
the women.
Well, if you had any brains, you'd sit and listen.
Women. I meant to her too, because I'm a woman. Kathy.
Wait a minute.
Kathy, I'm
20 guys
Chaos
here
is
that
reigning
can
on the
answer
set
that
here. We're
question.
going to have to get some security up here.
Cinema
Call
version.
security. Call security.
Okay,
Quiet
how do you
down the
make
set.
love to an ugly
I'm losing
woman?
control of the show.
Make love to an ugly woman.
Get
Whack
this
off
kid
in
in the
your
back row.
hand and throw it at her.
Whoa, I didn't hear that. Could you repeat?
You ain't got that problem. Don't worry about it. Joke?
Yeah. There's a lottery in India.
You told this joke last year.
Well, it's a good joke. I'm going to tell it again. All
Okay.
right. Did I really tell it yesterday?
Yeah. You before that night. Think about it.
Okay. Well, let me tell it again anyway.
Oh, is this the convenience store in northern New Jersey?
You blew my gig.
Let's go to this couple over here. We'll come back to Salomon later. What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
Please me. Over and over and over.
Like I said before, take on a large group of men at once, man.
This guy's cool. These two are cool. What's your name again? I forgot.
This is Jody.
Jody.
Jody? Pleasure to meet you.
And I'm Jimmy James Brain O'Connell. Nice to meet you, dude.
Jesse James's younger brother. The
The
desperado.
brain part works. Who were you in the last life?
I was a cat. Beautiful black Persian.
A lot of them running around here.
I had green eyes that
I won't
wouldn't
say
quit.
it, Lou. I won't say it, Lou.
Now I'm old and tired and I've had a long weekend. This is my first boogie.
Congratulations.
Virgin boogie.
And you held up well. You really have held
Kind of.
and you look
Bags under
lovely,
my
by the
eyes.
way.
Thank you.
What would you put in your tombstone?
I'd like to say that I came, I saw, and I conquered, but I didn't.
Well,
I had a wonderful
well,
time.
one of them probably came true for
Everyone was very real and it was fun.
you. Great.
Yeah, I came, and I came.
Guitar playing, the best.
What would you put in your tombstone?
Oh, shit, I don't know. Probably what I just said. Shit, I don't
Jimmy
know.
James.
Shit, I don't know.
Again.
Shit, I don't know. That'd be good. That'd be great. Lou, tell me that joke.
He wants to lie beside
Not a chance.
Oh, tell me the joke.
But I will tell you, before I said I wanted to be D.B. Cooper, I said I was D.B. Cooper. I wasn't.
You lied?
Yeah.
Because the authorities are coming after your ass.
No, the truth is I was a taxidermist from Akron, Ohio.
Dakron?
Do you know?
Akron.
Is that next to
No,
Aiken?
Akron. No, yeah,
Dakron. Dakron. That's like polyester. South of polyester, yeah.
South
Ohio.
I personally want to give a big round of applause for Kathy's a cappella performance last night.
Yeah.
Well, you go right ahead.
Gracias.
And I want
We'll
to
give her this hand, too.
Okay. For Kathy's performance after
Do
Kathy's
you know what we put on my mother's tombstone?
What?
To make a long story short.
Here lies.
That's good.
Why, you say that a lot?
All the time.
Oh, I get it. Hey, Tone. Hey, Tone, come on, answer one question. Tell me one joke.
One joke.
Tell me a joke.
Oh boy.
You got a fucking empty cup around here.
What do you get when you cross a onion with a jackass?
I don't know, I've heard this, but I forgot.
A piece of ass will bring tears to your eyes.
That's it, son of a bitch.
That's it.
What'd you put in your tombstone? And you better think about that. We need it soon.
Probably R.I.P.
There's an original, man. Hell of a job in the cooking, man.
Yeah,
Hell of a
thank
job. Thanks a lot. Oh, we got a biker over here. Watch your foot there, buddy.
I'm gonna plug up my ass, too, but I'm not gonna take care of that, really.
Watch your foot there. Hey, Slick. Too dark here?
No, it's just
You want to go down?
Yeah. I beg your pardon?
You still running? Yeah. Okay. What would you most like? This is a redundant question for this guy. The sounds come out of his van are unbelievable. He's got one of those things in it that they use for electroshock. Boom! Anyway, what would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
Oh, that's real easy.
Well, then.
Manually manipulate themselves.
A proper way to say. What would you put in your tombstone?
I don't know.
Ring
I guess
out.
we'll start with Rip, you know?
That's cool. Rip's cool. Rip's cool. Who were you in the last life?
That's a tough one. I wasn't even aware that I had a past life.
Okay, well, don't worry about it.
I have a hard time remembering last week.
Some
Never
folks,
mind my
some
last
folks
life.
go one and only, and that's it. Got a joke?
Well,
once upon a time.
a joke.
Nice
Okay,
stomach
joke.
on that girl, huh?
I ain't got a joke.
Haven't got a joke? Think about a joke, I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Let's go on, buddy.
What? Here's this joke.
One more joke.
One more joke.
These female
Female
singers are
joke.
taking off the fucking camera.
What's the difference between sushi and pussy?
I like both.
Rice. Rice.
That was good. Okay, here we are. Here's Dan, Cy Sperling Kramer. He was here last year. Hell of a competitor.
Having a great time.
Having a great time. You look good, buddy.
Thank you.
What would you most like
Pleasure to be here.
What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
I'd like to be in my car.
Look at that look.
And I'd like to have a naked girl wash my car. I'd be sitting on the inside.
Sounds
I thought
like
about that a lot.
That sounds like a business.
I think
Want the
about that
windows
most
done?
days.
Extra wax? What would you put in your tombstone?
See you next time.
Sappy
See you
trails.
next time.
Got a
Next
joke?
time around. I got a weak joke. I'll give
Weak
you
jokes
a
are
weak
good?
joke.
Just don't take a week to tell it. Thank you. Prop
You guys are
man.
blocking my shot here.
That's okay.
These two dogs are talking. And the one says to the other one, he says, you know, you hear about these doggy bags all the time. He says, I figure I got maybe like 1 out of every 3, right? That's it.
Oh, shit.
You missed it.
I did. I'm right by me.
Then what happened?
Then what happened?
That's it. I thought it was funny. Doggy bags.
Oh, I get it. Did I ask you who you've been in the last life?
No.
I'm very confused this year. I apologize. Fuck, I do.
What's the question?
Who were you in the last life?
Lou Gehrig. I have a feeling. I have a feeling.
No. Okay. Hey, Sneak.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Yes.
Come here, man.
What can I do for you?
What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
I have to see Kelly LeBrock.
English, please. English, please. This is not subtitled.
No, I have no voice.
Oh, okay. What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
Blow me.
Good enough.
Is this a trick question?
Not yet. What would you put in your tombstone? On your
My tombstone?
Yeah.
That's a good, wait a minute, hold on. My tombstone. I'd rather be in Philly.
Got a joke?
A joke? Okay, let's see a joke. Guy goes to the doctor. He says, my wife, I don't know what's the problem. She's got Alzheimer's or AIDS. What do I do? The guy says, no problem. He says, you take her for a ride in the country in a car. Kick her the hell out. If she finds her way home, don't fuck her.
That was good. Oh, shit. I forgot what I forgot to ask him. I should just forget it. Oh, my God. That was good. I like that one. Thanks for your help last night, buddy. Okay. Done.
Like that one, huh?
In center.
Oh.
Front and center.
Yowza. Who were you in the last life? Who the hell are you in this one?
Probably Cleopatra.
Ooh, nifty, nifty.
I had her.
I got bit by an asp.
Got a joke?
There once was this lady from New Zealand who had the funniest feeling. So she laid on her back, tickled her crack, and pissed all over the ceiling.
Limericks. I love limericks.
Anything else?
Yeah, what would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
Give me a head.
Give me a head.
Popular one.
Popular one, very popular one. Thanks, buddy. Here's your beer back.
I'll tell you.
You wanna go
you
in?
do a hell of a good job.
Thank you very
Renting
much.
beers.
Thank you very much.
I got a joke for
I
you,
have got
Jack.
that down.
Got a joke for you, Jack.
Want me to hold the camera? Take the mic.
I'll take a mic.
What's the difference between a rooster and a lawyer?
A lawyer doesn't take money for it. A rooster don't take money.
No. A rooster clucks defiance.
Ooh,
fuck the clients, all right?
Think about that one. Think about that one.
Sorry.
That one hurt bad.
I forgot it's a boogie. You're not supposed to think.
What's brown and looks good on a lawyer?
What's brown looks good on a lawyer?
A Doberman pincher.
Whoa. Look at that. John, how the hell are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, great.
Ken.
John.
What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
Me.
Good enough. Who were you in a last life?
A dog. Nigger's dog.
Boom. Oh, what was the other one I had? Oh yeah. You got Chuck?
Yeah.
Well, you can tell it now. So far, it's funny.
So, there's this kid.
Yeah.
Farmhand kid.
Oh, you're gonna try to tell Blue?
I'm gonna tell
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so this guy is the youngest kid in the family. He's from a farm in Iowa. And he graduates high school and he gets a diploma to go to college. And so his father's so happy. This is the first kid to go to college. He gives him $500 and he says, take that dog of ours, Old Blue, with you to college. So the kid gets to college and he's in the big city. He sees stuff he's never seen before. He's rocking and socking and spends all that money in 2 weeks. And he goes, what the hell am I going to tell my old man? I didn't even buy my fucking books yet. He goes, I'll tell him. He goes, writes a letter. Dad, there's this teacher here that can teach Old Blue how to talk. And he said, I need $500 more. So the father goes, this is great. He sends him the $500. The kid next week at boom, boom, drinks it up, smokes it up, snorts it up, does it all. He's had it up. All of a sudden he goes, now I'm really in trouble. Because I spent $1,000 and his dog's still catching fleas. So he says, okay, it's Thanksgiving time, right? And he goes, what the hell am I going to do? He goes, I can't go home with it. So he grabs his old man a week before and he says, Dad, you got to send me $500 more. Because this teacher says he's going to teach Blue how to read, write, and talk. And at Thanksgiving, you're going to see this. It's unbelievable. He goes, okay, sends the $500. The kid blows it. As soon as he gets it, blows it. So he's driving home in the pickup truck with Old Blue. And he's saying, how the hell am I going to get out of this, you know? It pulls over on Highway 89 for Blue to take a leak. The dog gets out of the car and he shoots the dog. So then he feels real bad. He's going home and his father goes, hey, son, I'm so glad my college boy is home. Where's the dog? He goes, listen, Dad, me and Blue, we stopped for a hamburger in town on the way home from college, you know, so we're sitting at the counter there, and me and Blue are talking to the waitress, and Blue says to me, Dad, isn't that the old librarian that you were fucking? And he says, you shot the dog, didn't you?
Shot the dog, didn't you, son? What'd you put in your tombstone?
John Harris, 1952, forever.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Now let me ask you this one question. I only ask another person. You're not leaving, are you? All right, take care, boy. Thanks for all your work, man. It's beautiful.
Good to see you, man.
Want to answer a couple of questions before you leave?
Finish me here.
Okay, what was the first question? Oh, what would be the worst thing, what would be the best thing about being the opposite sex?
Well, you're supposed to get fucked.
Okay.
See you later.
It's carrot face. I thought you had that down here. Thank you. Okay.
And when they kicked me, I said, Yanni, oh, mammy.
Well, we got some rain coming. A couple of last things we can do here. Rocco, you might as well be the last thing to do. Rocco, what?
I was at the doctor's the other day.
Yeah?
Doctor's office, right? Oprah Winfrey walked in. She walked in, she come in.
Go ahead.
Thank you, you made my joke. Okay, she walked in, that's her doctor, where she lost all her weight from.
Mm-hmm.
You like doing that?
Love it.
She's starting to gain weight again. She's a fat fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks going out with
so
her.
So she goes in, she goes, Doc, I can't. Now I'm gaining weight again. I want to know why I'm gaining weight. Doctor says, excuse me, I have another patient in the other room. Take all your clothes off. Get on all fours, crawl into that corner. I'll be right back. Doctor goes into the other examination room, finishes up with his patient here, comes back in. There she is on the floor. Right, Oprah, stark naked.
On the floor on all fours.
Right. And so he goes, all right. And he goes, wait a minute, crawl over to there. So Oprah walks over to there. She crawls over there on all four, and he goes, wait a minute, crawl back over there in the corner. She crawls back over there, and he goes, nah, that doesn't look good. Get right back in the middle of the floor and stay on all fours. She crawls back over on all fours, and she's done. Finally, she's
Good.
that asshole. And so she stops right in the middle of the floor, and she goes, Doc, excuse me, is this going to help my weight problem? He goes, hell no, I just bought a brown leather couch. I'm trying to figure out where to put it.
That was good. What would you put on your tombstone?
I'm not allowed to say that.
Yes, you can. You said everything else.
I know.
What the fuck?
Don't worry, this isn't NBC.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know.
No? What would you
I
most
hope not dying.
What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
Suck my dick.
Suck my dick.
Cut, beep, beep, beep.
And who are you in a last life? The Lone Ranger.
No.
Tonto.
No, I was Mr. Red.
That you? Of course.
Hey, that's fucking Johnson.
Of course. Thanks, Rocco.
Hey, anytime. I'll see you later today.
Okay, buddy. Slick Rick, the sex crazed biker, has a joke for us.
We'll keep this one short and sweet.
I love it.
Got any idea what you call a hooker with a runny nose?
I give up.
Full.
Thank
that,
you.
huh?
I like that. Hey, Joe, you got a joke yet? Besides that guy standing next to you? Joe, who?
I don't have a joke yet.
Have a joke yet?
Ron.
Okay. Did you know that they found AIDS in ears?
No, I didn't hear.
Yeah, it was from listening to too many assholes.
That's good.
That was good. I love class to it. Ooh, Jesus, look at that.
I think you need. I think you need some moons.
Oh, that?
A string of like 5 moons in a row. What do you think?
I don't think so. Maybe later. Hey, did Dick leave?
He'll be back
Surely. Jump in, Jim.
Hi, Jack.
How are you, buddy? Nice job once again. I'm keeping everything powered and running good. Except himself, for that matter. What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
Why the opposite sex?
Okay.
I'm lost.
I'm lost. What would you put in your tombstone?
I told you I was sick.
Got a joke?
A joke. Gosh, I'll tell you what, I do have a little sports tidbit for you.
Thank you.
You're up on baseball, aren't you?
Not really.
Help me with this, please.
I will.
Major League Baseball, from 1950 to 1970, who had the most RBIs?
Hey, Lou! It's you and
Gee, I really don't know.
Does the name Hank Aaron ring a bell?
Mm-hmm.
Believe me. Same period, 1950, 1970, Major Leagues, what man had the most home runs?
Hank Aaron, I guess.
Pro. All right.
I learned quick.
Let me give you one more.
Okay.
To 1950, 1970, who got hit in the chin by the most balls?
John Harris?
Liberace.
Who were you in a last life?
Liberace.
Thanks a lot, buddy. You bet.
I was a plumber Yankee anyway.
Give us a little. Come on, give us a little plop.
What's the question?
That's good.
I look a rack.
By the way, returning from how many 6 weeks ago? This is the plumber for the Yankees. For those of you who remember from the very first Boogie film.
That's me.
She's a journeyman now. Okay. What would you most like to?
Shoulder there. That's not allowed.
Quit interrupting.
That's only for cable TV.
Closed circuit TV.
What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
Ooh.
I can think of lots of things.
We'll get to you
I
next
can't
then.
think of a lot of things. That's just soda.
Good.
It's the end of Boogie.
Well, what would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
I really can't say it on film.
Yeah, hell you can.
Yes, you can.
May get some volunteers afterwards too, right here in the bar.
Should I make it clean?
No.
Of course not.
Make it as filthy as you want.
I just can't do it.
Come on.
Yes, you can.
Come on.
I have it right what I want to say.
Well, say it.
I can't do
Say
it.
it.
I can't.
Okay, just
No,
whisper to me.
this is going to
Just
be on
whisper
film
to me.
forever.
Whisper to me. I won't tell anybody. I won't tell anybody. Whisper to me. Me too. Come on.
I know.
You got it now.
I'll whisper to you. I can't do
Yes,
it.
you can. Come on. Yes, you can.
You really want me to
Yeah, the
say it?
suspense is killing the audience. Come on. She's right. She couldn't say that. Okay. She's right. She couldn't say that.
She couldn't say it.
She's right. She couldn't say that. She can't do it either. Who might you have been in the last life?
What?
Who were you in a previous life?
A fly.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you know all about that. You have a joke?
Can we have Terry? I have a good joke.
Okay, good.
It's really bad.
Want to whisper it to me? You want to whisper that to me too?
Come on, say something. It's one of the dichotomies of life.
Hit it, Kim.
Hey, no close-ups. No, come here, Tara. We have to have Terry in here.
Come on, let's go.
Ask her.
How you doing?
Ask her
What would
that
you most like to
question.
watch a member of the opposite sex do?
Excuse me?
What would you most like to watch? Am I speaking Iraqi again? What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do? Whisper to her, she whispered to me. Go ahead.
Ah, she said the same thing I did.
Well, they can't say that one. I have to hold that for my. Come here. How the hell with it? You good?
Ready?
Action.
Pope goes in the room and he's taking off his robe and he starts jerking off. And all of a sudden the door swings open and someone flashes a camera. And the Pope says, "Oh Lord, I have sinned." He says, "Hopefully they'll bribe me." The next day he gets a letter. "I will give you the camera and the film for $50,000. So the Pope pays the $50,000, and just because he has sinned, he wore the camera around his neck at all times. And you know how the Chinese people come and visit the Pope?
Yeah.
And the Chinese guy says, "Oh, nice camera." And he says, "Oh, thank you." And he's like, "How much you pay?" He goes, $50,000. He goes, "Oh, they must have seen it coming."
Good joke. Good joke. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Go.
The winner of the keg rolling contest.
Were you commenting on my tips?
They're nice.
The barrel races. You gotta love it.
Hey, it's gonna rain on us, man. Yeah.
New event, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, a special sports exclusive from the Boogie. This could be a first time, a new event into the Boogie. It's the Boogie Beer Keg Rolling Race. The contestants are all poised and ready. Gentlemen, when I say start your engines, play with yourselves. Okay. Okay, on the count of 3. Where's our flag man, Hank? Flag man? This race is approximately 10, 15 feet, not a big one. Okay. Are you in the right shot, Ken? You with me? Okay.
What do you got?
Move up a little bit, Hank.
Where's the finish line?
Right about there, but don't get run over by the bastards. Oh, the ropes. Okay, we're going to the ropes. Flag the ropes. Okay, you ready? Give me this. Give me the flag. Okay, when the flag hits the ground, you're off. Go! And they're coming around the first turn. It's we have Jerry's on the thing. Up, one down, one down. We have one guy alive still. He's slowly making a great move here. Come on, catch up, Jer. He's down, Jer. Yes! 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 It was a hell of a race. That was fantastic. A Boogie Sports exclusive. That was great.
Kurt Rowdy.
Yeah, it's Kurt Rowdy reporting.
Is this an official event?
Any contestants? We got 1, we got 2. Jody? Hurry up before the rain rains us out. Come on, the female contestants, let's go. Ready, Jode? Okay, I'll tell you what. You can just push it. You don't got to get on it. You can just push it. Okay?
Come on, one more female.
Okay, here we go. This is the female. This is Kurt Rowdy.
Let's just get bear cushion.
Wants to push you with our tits. This guy's good. Okay, when the flag hits the ground, you're off. First nipple to the rope wins. Okay, ready? You ready? Oh, you ready over there, Jody? You in? Having a little tough time getting everybody lined up here. The coaches are nervous. First time on the track.
Where's the seltzer?
Okay, here we go. You ready? When the flag hits the ground, you're off. Wait a minute. Okay. Now listen, be careful, okay? Because we're not insured here.
No fair to girl in the white shirt.
Okay, you ready? First hit to the rope wins. Okay, when the flag hits the ground, ready? And they're off. And we have Big Bouncer's. Big Bouncer's got a shot. Big Bouncer's got a shot. She's staying alive. She's down. She's down. Okay, you can push it. Up. This could be a while, folks. This is the mile relay. Careful, careful. Come on, come on. Hang in there. Let's go, let's go. Get a close up of this, buddy. Up, get back up, get back up. Yep, okay, you can push it. We got a winner. We got a winner. We got a winner. Congratulations. Hell of a race. Hell of a race. Hell of a race. That was great. Oh, that was something else. We come up with new things every year at this thing, folks. New things every year. Just phenomenal. Here's Kurt Rowdy signing off for this event.
Ain't no race, brother. Unless you had one of them operations. I thought maybe you wanted to be a man. Come on, line them up.
Troy, what time is it? It was a blast and a half, man. That was fun. That was fun. Okay. Is that a position? Hey, how you making out?
First time. I'm winning down there. I'm losing over here.
That's a back good spot.
How far across the river did you get it?
That's dangerous, man. I wouldn't.
I did pretty good, man. 5 hours, 20 feet. You know when the first couple taps, these guys in the water, right?
Something to say. You're on. You took this thing.
Okay, my name is Johnny O. Jack didn't interview me. I feel kind of slighted, you know. I'm here with the Cinderella champion. How does it feel to be the master of the boogie?
Always feels good.
It always feels good.
I already had my interview.
So, Jack, I'm just here to tell you that you forgot me, Jack. Later. Bye.
What are you gonna drive to, Mike? I'm gonna go drive the tour buying a Red Bull.
He's gonna buy a Red, and yeah, and what else are you gonna buy?
2 Red Bulls for you and me.
Oh, that's nice. You're so nice. You're gonna buy 2 Red Bulls. But okay, where are you gonna go after that?
To buy you Superman and Batman cars.
Oh yeah?
It's a remote control.
Remote control Batman car. Wow. Boy, you're a nice kid, huh?
Oh man, it's not. Look at them. I can't. And that one over there. Can you see the butt on that? It's unbelievable.
Buns, man.
Oh God, it's great.
God, they
Oh.
I can't believe it.
Go ahead. Well, I don't know. It's a little young for me. Nah.
Just right.
Yeah, you're just right.
Good. How you doing, Uncle?
Fine, fine.
Where's that great hat you had on all weekend?
I packed it away. I got too much ridicule last night.
Oh no, I put it back on. You might catch some for that haircut you got.
Yes, I went to the, right before I come up every year, I've made it a tradition to go see the demon barber of Herman Street, Frank the Butcher. This year, it was a nightmare on Herman Street, believe me.
Frank the Barber Butcher, huh? Oh,
Yeah.
Frank the Butcher Barber.
He was cutting my hair and he was talking about his mother in Italy. Oh yes, and my mom. Oh yeah.
I like when they go. Don't cut none. They're just
not
wasting
cutting.
time to earn their money. Real quick like that.
All right. So I guess the cat's out of the bag. You two had a free pass to the late show, the Johnny Harris show last night.
Yeah, it was the.
Or was it the early show? I'm not.
It was the late face for about 20 minutes.
Are there any other endings to the Johnny Harris Late Show?
It was. Listen, it was. Good. This is good.
It was touching though. You know, our adoring fans came in. Everybody in this whole place is asleep. The Ninja Nanny told us. So I guess I'll have to hang out with you guys.
That's what she said.
I was touched.
Yeah. Everybody else is asleep, and then she got up and went with somebody who was asleep. Do you know a nice song?
Dude, no. These are lost moments. We'll never recapture this.
Yeah,
but
it's
if you
true.
ever get a chance, even if you have to pay top dollar, the Johnny Harris Show, catch it.
It's a winner. It's a winner. Couple of questions.
Yes.
What would you put in your tombstone?
On my tombstone?
Yeah, what epitaph would you have it read?
So long, suckers.
Okay. What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
Watch.
Not have one.
Visuals. We're going to visuals. No audio this year, huh? Audio's next year? Alright. Visuals.
Would you like to watch?
I don't know. I should have had a consultation with Mike. You see that mirror that he screwed over his bed? This thing's 12 by 10. But
then there's the rear view we put down here, I think it was. What was the other one? Where am I?
Past life.
Oh yeah. Who are you in a past life?
In a past life?
Napoleon. Mrs. Napoleon.
Past life. See that?
Catherine the Great's underwear keeper or something.
Something.
The valet at the Vatican.
Henry VIII? Who said that?
We're
reaching now. We're reaching. I don't know. We'll get back to that.
Okay.
I'll see you
Got a
later.
joke?
No. Dang. No. I did have one, but that was part of the. I got this cubicle of about 4 billion brain cells. The jokes were all in that little cubicle.
Gone?
They were there when I got here on Friday night. Gone.
Well, that's.
In fact, there's only 3 left. Saving 1 for New Year's Eve.
Keep it.
1 for today.
One for when the baby comes.
Yeah, so all the laughing will be over by then. Want to say hello to the missus?
Hi. How you doing, Mom? Having fun down in Bradley Beach?
He was a good boy.
Yeah, I was real good.
Watched.
I was
We
good.
watched.
He was a real good boy. Want to buy a bridge?
How much is that again?
Oh, is that it?
That's it. That's it for now.
Any comments on?
I think everything went quite nicely. A lot of fun as usual. Practice, practice, practice.
Yep. Someday we'll get it perfect.
There goes.
We can hope.
There goes Dana. She's
There goes
getting in the
Dana.
car. She's gonna leave without me. Dana.
Bye, Dana. Okay.
Oh boy, the boss has spoken.
Well, she's ready. I'm gonna go now.
Linda's down in Bradley Beach, and I still got some.
There's one piece of talent I wanted to share with everyone. Please. I want everyone to take notice of this and take lessons on this. This is for the children as well as the older women.
Well done.
Well done is right.
Or should I say good job? You don't know what he did.
What do you do?
He surreptitiously made me film him before.
What the hell am I talking to him again for?
Excuse me, I hate to interrupt. But
I want it. We're doing it all goddamn day.
there is something I think you may want to see down in the pits.
We have a breaking story here. We'll have to take out into the rain and see what's happening here. Watch your feet there, Kenny. This is like being on Current Affair. Boom! Up. It's only Dick in his underwear. Everybody's seen that before. Is this strip horseshoes?
Yeah. But I couldn't hold a candle to it.
To it. He is a to it.
I said to wick.
Oh, to wick. To it.
And even if he did hold a candle to it, I think I'd still have a good time.
Yeah. Depends on which end was lit and where it was. It's only strip shoes with Michael and Twit. We don't see the entertainment value here.
Neither do I. It's not like we haven't seen this before.
Here's Hank. Let's ask Hank a few questions. Hi, Hank.
Hi.
Hank.
Yes, sir.
What would you put on your tombstone?
I think Jerry summed it up best. How'd that go?
He said, go away, you're standing on my legs.
That worked.
Are you going to point them all off on me now? What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
Make me dinner.
Okay. Who might you have been in a past life?
Dorian Gray.
And, got a joke?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm gonna rape this one. It's a short little poem. I'm gonna rape
A
this
little
one
poem.
right from Hustler
Speaking
magazine.
of short, little Dick's down to his underwear.
Yeah, I see that. I had this guy. All right. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was brown and short. I tried to pet it yesterday. Next week I go to court.
Oh, now, what are you guys doing down there?
God in heaven.
Yeah.
That was good. Well, here we are, folks. Here he is.
Still.
Let's give him a hand.
And I get a shorthand at that.
Well, that was expect, Dennis. Nice job. Nice job.
Well, you probably still wonder where your shirt is, huh?
Yes.
You're burnt. No, you're not really.
Thank you. You wouldn't look good wearing this. Okay, quickie. Couple questions. Hell of a job.
I'm
Hell of a
good.
job. What can I say?
Quickies.
What can I say?
You're not going to like that.
It's excellent.
There's no alcohol in it.
Okay. What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do? I know this.
This?
Yeah. Well, it's the first thing came to my mind, too.
What would I most like to watch someone from the opposite sex do?
Yeah.
Me.
Okay. We're looking for something a little more expletive, but that's okay. Who might you have been in the last life? That's
But perhaps the next one. Does it come with batteries?
Put this on 10 and give it to mommy. Yeah.
It's corded. I'd say Ben Franklin because I still have his glasses.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
Plus, they're easier to carry and they don't take up much space.
He was a Rosicrucian. One of the first Rosicrucians.
Okay, and I always thought he was a $100 bill.
What would you put in your tombstone?
Oh, you and I have already talked about this.
I know. We made a vow to make sure we put it on each other's.
Be back shortly.
Right. And now, a word from our sponsors. And got a joke? Dun, dun, dun.
I'm sure you've heard the Kennedy jokes.
Got an itchy ass?
What did Smith Kennedy?
Yeah.
We'll use that one.
That's funny.
That's a great one.
I'll make my uncle drive you home. That was great.
You can blow me or my uncle drive you home.
Tough choice there. So, any comments?
No, I'm short on jokes.
Any at all. Any comments overall on how things have progressed?
Yeah, it's a short.
Did you ever get to use that thing? No. Private joke.
Fortunately. The only thing I used was him, and he wasn't worth it.
Any thanks or people you want to mention?
Just everybody, as usual.
They know who they are.
Everybody knows who they are. I'm not going to,
We have a list of credits following. Once we return to the movie, which was Lesbian Vampires of Sodom. We're going to get back to that. I know you're all waiting for it.
Ooh.
That's my man.
We have quite a
And
crew.
a man he is, huh?
We have quite a crew lined up for tonight for the viewing of this film.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
We have the town. Remember all the townspeople that were in there last year?
They're watching this as you speak, so be careful.
You're fine.
But the guy with the rifle rack is going to be happy if you say something stupid about him. Beautiful job, man. Beautiful job.
It's not me, it's everybody, you know that.
Yeah. Hand for Denny.
Everybody.
Seriously, hand for Denny. Just put one hand up for Denny. That's good. No, really.
Everybody but you, of course.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Never give credit where credit is due.
Well, it's like paying bills. You never pay them when they're due.
That's true. That's true. Never give credit where credit is due.
There you go.
Hello.
Can't get rid of this, bro.
You know why? Because every fucking year I'm never in anything. So this year I made sure
everywhere!
I'm all over.
I think we should reinstitute last year's rule next year. Ken.
Hi.
Been doing the camera.
That's right.
It's Den behind the camera now. It's the Ken and Den camera show.
The Ken Den.
Give me the questions. Run them back. You know.
Where were you on April 17th, 1942?
I was at Dennis's house, hoping he wasn't going to come home early.
No, let's see.
Tombstone.
Tombstone. What would I want on my tombstone? On my tombstone, it should say, I can't fix it, but I'm working on it.
I like the one. Told you I was sick. That was good.
Yeah, that's good.
Wasn't that good?
Hypochondriac's tombstone, yeah.
Last life?
Last life, I was Thomas Edison for sure.
I believe that. I can buy it. You look like him in a way. You really do.
Yeah.
Tom, the young man.
I feel like I'm dead in '84.
End of the boogie.
Watch The Opposite Sex?
Oh,
often.
What was that? What would I most like to watch? The opposite sex too.
I heard 20 times. I asked the fucking question.
Encase my face in darkness, I suppose.
Ooh, poetic and scary. Coming to a theater near you. Freak 2. It will not only scare you, it will fuck you up for life.
Fuck you up for what? Okay.
Fuck you up for life.
Oh, okay.
Who wants to be an ad man?
I do.
wants to be refrigerator? I do. Joke?
Joke. Yeah, let's see. I know I got a joke here somewhere.
There it is.
Oh, well, of course, there's an old one. What do pantyhose and Saddam Hussein have in common?
Finally, an Iraqi joke. I was expecting a lot of them. What was it?
They both irritate Bush. Bump. Okay. There was one more, wasn't
there? No. That was it. All four of them.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
You did that, yeah. Okay.
All right, well,
Back by a narrow margin, and we're all very happy he is here. Dick's unfortunate brother.
Thank you.
It's okay. How are you?
Wait. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate brother. Gotta grow up with him. How fortunate could you be? What would you put on your tombstone? You probably gave this some thought.
He should have had an airbag.
A safety tip. Just sucking that chicken while we're doing this. It's fine with me. What would you most like to watch?
Actually, quite good.
What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do? Get creative on me like you usually do.
It's always easy to say, I like to watch him masturbate, but I don't know. I'd like to see the member of the opposite sex.
You might want to get your pens out for this, folks.
I'd like to see a member of the opposite sex just trade places, for a day with me, so that I could hopefully trade places with one of them, if you know what I mean.
You didn't need your pencils.
Always wanted to know what it was like to be a girl,
I enjoy.
Runs in the family, I see.
But I'd like to come right back. Well, no, he knows what it's like.
Hopefully you get a good day in a month, knowing your luck.
The vampire lesbian knows what it's like.
Who do you think you might have been in a last life?
I was a sailor. I worked on the water. I was a lot bigger than I am now. Probably smelled a lot worse too.
Nobody famous. See, everybody figures that.
I really don't think I was anybody famous.
Till now.
I think I was just a sailor.
Over the bounding main.
Yeah. Washed overboard at night at sea.
I always have.
And that's why I'm still afraid of water at
Me
night.
too. I can't swim. I love the masted ships, but I have trouble swimming. Mainly because when I do, I keep going in circles because of this. But anyway.
I really want to take this opportunity to thank everybody for last year's Boogie tape. It helped my speech therapist make me a new voice.
Yeah, that's true. Is that amazing?
She had a lot of fun with it.
I bet she did. How about the tape? You got a joke?
Oh, God. No, I don't really remember much anymore.
Since my accident.
I hear a joke, I laugh at it, but I don't remember
Gone?
it.
Well, if one comes to you, let me know.
Okay.
Good to see you.
Thanks, guys.
All right, Harvey. Very good, man.
Squeal like a pig.
Never. Squeal! Squeal!
By the way, make an announcement. Who had that? Oh, Big A, we got to do these two real quick.
The bottle that came in. Okay.
You want to go get them? We'll wait. Go ahead.
No, man.
Go ahead. We're all right over the fucking table right now. Let me go. I'll be honest.
The table or the camp?
Put it back there.
You want me to get him?
If it's funny enough, we'll get them.
Did you ever try one of my cherries?
You gotta try one of these cherries.
Oh man, you haven't
They're
tried
plump
one
and
of my
juicy.
cherries?
I mean, I don't know. It's like these are.
All right, we're rolling.
All right, how you doing?
We're rolling.
Cherry Lee?
Cherry Lee.
Cherry Lee.
You gotta try one of my cherries next year.
Look at these hands. We'd all like to try one of your cherries. Look at this. Look at this. This is a hard-working.
Yes, from the cherries.
You short our cherries? Oh, never mind.
Next year they'll be soaking in Everclear for a year.
What would you most? Let me ask you a couple of questions here, Cherry Lee. What would you most like to see or watch a member of the opposite sex do?
I went first, so you always get.
Yeah, take your beer back.
That's toughie.
Okay, I'll move along.
Yeah, give him another one. That's
Okay.
hard.
That's good.
Oh, that's a good answer. All right, here. I got a question for you.
I'm asking the questions here.
All right, go ahead.
Who might you have been in the last life?
Who might have been? Barbara Eden. Jim and Jeannie.
You and me both.
That's my name.
Lots of cherries,
you
but no
say.
navel. What would you put in your tombstone?
What would I put? Well, actually, I wouldn't put anything because I'm going to get cremated. But if I had
What
to
would you
get...
put in the ashtray?
My body, man. My spirit.
Cool.
For everybody to enjoy.
You have a joke for us?
No, I'm not a good joke teller.
Okay. Interesting interview nonetheless. Next year we'll do the charity.
This thing grows every year.
Yeah, I know. I love when people tell me that. Oops, excuse me. As we meander through the bottom half of the batting order, we come up with Ed, a heavy hitter. How you doing, Ed?
I'm doing fine, just fine.
Thanks for putting the 10 up for us.
Enjoying the weekend.
I appreciate
No
that.
problem, I was glad to do it.
Didn't like when it fell down on us, but thanks anyway.
Oh, it did fall down?
No.
Down out.
Okay, what would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
That's a good one. Well, being a fellow carpet muncher, I like to watch two members of the opposite sex enjoying themselves.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
Like I said, being a carpet muncher.
I hear you.
Next.
Carpet muncher. Didn't miss that.
Yeah, I think one came off on the chin there.
Forget the ashtray thing. Right?
What might you have been? Who might you have been in the last life?
I'm Christopher Columbus.
No kidding.
Possibly.
He nailed Nina. He nailed Pinta. And he got
Yeah,
Santa
that's
Maria.
right.
Yes.
Yes, they are.
You all
done?
Epitaph. Tombstone.
No, I just skipped that one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. Religious problem with that one?
No.
Got a joke?
Got a joke. Okay. Let me get this together. I told this to Don before. There's three motorcycle riders standing around a campfire. One rides a Honda, one rides a Triumph, one rides a Harley. The guy in the Honda says, "Yeah, I crashed. I slid 50 feet on an asphalt road. Didn't get a scratch." Guy in the Triumph says, "Yeah, I rear-ended a 59 Caddy doing 120. And I got up and beat the shit out of the guy for getting in my way." The guy in a Harley didn't say a word. He just stood there, stirring the fire with his dick. There you go. That's the best I can do.
Subtle. Thanks a lot, buddy. Okay. How close to the bull goes first?
The reason they gave women 3 more brain cells than Holstein cattle.
Well, you just said, Walter. Why?
So when you play with the tits, they don't shit on the floor.
Might be helpful. So I'll just throw a head through the window and take one out. Up.
Enjoy the trip. See you next fall.
He gets the breaks the ice.
So in other words, second round, you might be fucked, man. In other words.
Well, artillery. Can't get that first couple in.
Come on, Minnie, it's the Boogie. Give me a little tail.
It's Mike Smith holding.
As we're coming to a close, every now and then you do catch a couple of winsome characters here. Here's one now.
How you doing? I just came in from Maine. I'll tell you, it's a northeaster you wouldn't believe.
He's the Gordon's from Gloucester's guy. He was an all-night strip poker game and lost, but he kept the hat. Let me ask you a couple of questions.
Sure.
What would you put in your tombstone?
What would I put on my tombstone?
That hat.
Here lies George. He was ripped off all his life, but he knew spiritual victory on the highest plane.
Whoa! Won the championship. Congratulations. Really? Fucking Valvoline gave you a hell of a deal. How can you say that?
What would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
I like XXX rated videos.
That's where I saw you before in that hat. Okay. What's the other question again?
Opposite sex.
Thank you, I did that one. Got a joke for us.
Joke? I'm sorry, I've forgotten all the jokes I
That's
used to.
perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. The hat works. What? Thank you. Who might you have been in a past life?
Well, believe it or not, I'm one of the rare people that occasionally sees auras and ethers, and I know many of my past lives. I've had many past lives from
I've seen auras and
plants
ethers myself. I've
to
seen auras when I
animals.
was doing ethers, as a
You
matter
know,
of fact.
I'm not the typical person that comes up with the biggest ego past life in the world, like I was Napoleon.
I would never expect that from a guy in a hat like that.
Okay, all right. But I've had many past lives. I don't like to elaborate on
Well,
it.
just give us one.
One of them? Let's see. I was a dog. I was a dog in a past
I don't
life.
think there's transitional planing on reincarnations. I think you maintain the plane that you are transitionalized in all the time. Absolutely.
Well, I
Did too much ether that night.
I disagree. I personally believe in reincarnation
Across the board.
and evolution, that thousands and thousands of millions, maybe lifetimes ago, that you were a leaf, perhaps, or a rock.
Okay, we'll leave it with that. Listen.
All right.
Thanks for all your help. So how long is the parole for? Anyway, what would you put on your tombstone?
What I put in my tombstone?
That's an epitaph, you know, a little.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll put I like a weapons my tombstone, with me.
Do you know a joke?
A joke? No. Well, if you like Andrew Dice Clay jokes.
Yeah. Is this the I was in the bank one? Okay.
Oh no. No. Well, it's about homosexual and bisexuals.
There's plenty of them here. That's no problem.
That's my favorite joke. Everybody knows the homosexuals. They go with their own sex. You know, what are bisexuals? You know, like, if you excuse me, my friend, you know, like suck dick or you don't. You know, I don't know what to do. Flip a coin, heads I want a tampon, tails, bullet across the nose, or what? They have to do away with them. You gotta stickers, one thing at a time. Oh, joke I know.
That was very good.
Try and get yourself out of that one, Jack. Encore. Right.
Whoa, okay, that got me there. Okay, good. How am I gonna ask him this question now? Okay, what would you most like to watch a member of the opposite sex do?
Watch. I like kinky things. Like I like to see her maybe have it with the animal.
Okay. Have I got a film for you? And who might you have been in a previous life?
Previous life? Well, I think I think I'd rather be Billy the Kid.
I like that. Yeah. I like that. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Pleasure to have you, man.
All right, Ed.
Unbelievable sometimes the things we're into here. Okay, once again, it's almost sorry to say, almost ashamed to say, it's a pain in the ass to say it, but here he is.
You can push me out of the
Once again, the winner of the darts. Dart champion, Boogie 23, Mr. Lou. How's my underwear feel today, Carbone?
Fuck you guys. I'm riding with these guys. I'm buying a Harley. I'm out of here.
That means next year you'll have the skirt on. These guys are watching you dance.
I'm out to the coast.
Here's Dick to make the presentation of the trophies.
Oh, I get a jacket.
Oh man.
Matches the
now I wish I
matches the outfit.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought Frank Kroll won this.
Who?
Frank
I know
Kroll,
Frank.
newcomer.
I played him. There he is.
You
Frank.
beat him.
Right there.
Frank got.
Yeah, I beat him.
You beat him.
I'm sorry.
That's why he won. He beat him. Give him the
What?
jacket.
I can remember the day when a girl kicked your ass.
Right?
I heard that.
Hey,
that comes with one of these.
you deserve it.
Hey.
Is this? Look at this. Classic operation.
That comes with a butt.
Now he
Then we have
can
a
spare the rest of us the friggin' shine.
We have a second placer?
Second, who knows second place?
Who
There was
took
3 of
second
us
place?
playing.
Second place. Well, there were 2 second place.
Don't fuck with me. We got one second place, man.
Well, I don't know. There were 3 guys in the finals.
You in the finals?
No, Jim Fields was in the finals.
Jump
And Hairball.
That's right.
Steve Hairball.
That's it.
Jump it. Come here, real quick.
That's your nickname?
That's it.
I like
Keep the time.
You like that?
Keep the time.
I heard him.
Oh, that's plenty.
I
of
had
time.
that.
Runner-up, 23, Dart champion. Jimbo Fields.
How we have 2 second place winners is fucking beyond me.
Well, split it up.
Well, no,
I do like the Vanna thing.
Actually, I was third.
Would you like that? Oh, then you get the hat.
Then go out.
Man, you're too fucking honest here. You look at a shirt and a hat.
All right. Okay. Who's the bottle wild turkey for?
That's for the three of them.
Right there.
This is my favorite part of the presentations.
Too quick.
That's the way to go.
Right here. There it is, right there.
Got to crack it and swig it.
Oh, come on.
The honorary winner's swig, Lou, you know, there's a little bitterness in every bit of joy. Sometimes there's a lot of bitterness in every bit of joy.
All right, they're the cool ones. All right.
Jojo.
I'm working on it. That's all right.
Jojo.
I like it.
It's beautiful, huh?
Yeah.
Try it on, Lou.
We haven't gone back to
First one, Louis.
Looking at it.
First one, Louis.
This wouldn't fit my nephew. He's 6 years old.
You want to sell it?
Oh, come on.
Just because you need a double extra fat.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, the traditional swig. I get it first.
You get it first. You weren't in the darts.
I got the bottle in the camera. What are you gonna do about it?
Okay. Right there. For the first placer right there.
Congratulations, Lou.
God,
No one was rooting for you.
God,
No one's
I
happy
hate
you won, but
myself.
congratulations.
Smooth as silk. All right.
huh?
Come on,
Oh, you're
pass
next?
that on right there.
Uh-oh, that's gone. It's gone.
And last but not least, Yogi. Finally done. Congratulations, Lou.
Yogi Fields.
Congratulations.
Absolutely.
It's Joe Harris. Joke time. Go.
Stephen Wright, one of my favorite comedians.
Speak up a little bit.
I had a good friend. Nice guy. He was a little weird.
$25 table, sir.
He was born by cesarean. Leave the house, out the window.
Easy, man. You want to drink? Bring me too, because the drinks are
Pretty funny, don't you think? Thanks, Joe.
Just a little ditty to throw in here. In the summertime, when the weather is hot and sticky, that's no time to be dunking your dickie. But in the wintertime, when there's frost on the pumpkin, that's the time for dicky dunking.
Okay.
There's the way.
Cool camper.
It's the booze.
Hardly fought, hardly contested match, but that's this late hour. Ambulance running. Here for, excuse me. We finally have a winner. Runner up, beer. Long hours. Keep going,
Always
buddy.
the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Hit him with it.
So now you have the golf shirt to go with the golf jacket.
That's great.
And
You're
fucked
happening.
you're fucked for a hat because you already got one of those.
And he ran it, he wrote it, he judged it, he won it. Jer, congratulations, 23rd champ.
Thank you.
Way to go, way to go.
Thank you.
And now, of course, we give this to Jack because we know he needs it more than them.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Customary victory sip. Put this where it belongs.
Airball still here?
Yeah. Can't open this fucking thing.
I already lost my bottle of Remy. Can't find it anyway.
In closing, I want to thank everyone for putting up with me and Kenny in their face all day, and for everyone making this thing such a great success. And remember, if you love something, set it free. If it doesn't come back, hunt it down and kill it. And now back to our film. Good. One last word from the governor. Dick, what would you like to watch a woman do?
My favorite thing to watch a woman do is like when you pull up next to a pretty girl at a light and you're checking her out and, you know, getting a bone over it and everything, and all of a sudden she just raises her right hand up and buries about 2 knuckles right up to her eye and
Great,
flicks
wonderful.
it out the window. No,
Okay.
seriously, I think my favorite thing is to watch a woman eat a banana.
I love that. I love that. That's you. No monkeying around now. What would you put on your epitaph?
Here lies the body of a 55-year-old Puerto Rican woman with a bald head.
And who might you have been in a past life?
Past lives, mostly writers. The most recent, I was the author of the book Fanny Hill. And previous to that, I was Somerset Maugham, who wrote the book of Human Bondage.
One of your favorites.
Yes.
Say goodnight, Dick.
Good night. Good night, Dick.
Good night.
Drive safe. Yeah,